Many English learners use bilingual books with side-by-side translations. This is a great way to build vocabulary and understand grammar. But when you're online, it's not that easy. But what if you could read any website, like a bilingual book, with instant side-by-side translations? That's exactly what this tool does. Lufe.ai is a free browser plugin for Google Chrome that gives you smooth, real-time bilingual reading on any web page. No copy-paste, no tab switching. It even works on YouTube. And it can translate images and PDFs. Let me show you how it works. So this is the website, and the first thing we want to do is go ahead and install the Chrome extension, which I've already done. You can see here that I've got it pinned to my taskbar. So let's go ahead and translate a web page. Let's go to the BBC News. All we do is click on our plugin. We can choose the source language. I've got it set to auto detect because that's just easy. And I have it to translate to Spanish because that's my second language. But if you look here, you can see just how many languages there are. I mean, it's amazing. So there's a very high probability that you'll find the language that you are looking for. Okay, so we choose our language. We can also go ahead and choose our translation service. So Google is the default. I'm going to go with ChatGPT because I think using AI gives us a more accurate translation. Okay. You can also set whether you want just the translation or if you want it to appear with the bilingual side-by-side view. So let's do that. And then you just go ahead and select Translate. So let's have a look. There we go. Super fast. Let's scroll down and take a look. Awesome. So each little section of text, you can see I've got the original English and then I've got the Spanish here. So if you want to go back to the original, you just go back up here and select Show Original. And that's it. Now that was fast, but an even faster way to do it is to use the floating ball. It's super easy to enable. We just go up here to our extension, go into Settings, and make sure that the floating ball is enabled. I would also recommend that you enable text selection translation as well, because I'm going to show you that in a moment. So we've got our floating ball on. Let's see how it works on this Wikipedia page about sign language. So all we do is come over here and select the floating ball and then give it a second. Done! So you can see we've got the original English here and then the translation underneath. Now let's take a look at, let's just turn that off, at a Spanish web page and change it to English. So let's go in here. You can access the settings via the floating ball as well. So I'm going to leave it as auto detect. I'm going to change to English. Okay, and then once you've changed the language, it's a good idea to refresh the page. So I always do that. Right, click our floating ball. Dun, dun, dun. Done. You see we've got our Spanish paragraph here and we've got our English paragraph underneath. Okay, and if you want to go back to the original, you can simply click the floating ball again. Another really cool feature is the text selection translation. So I've gone ahead and put my languages back to auto detect and Spanish. All you do is you highlight the word you want to translate and you get this little pop-up, translate this text. Give it a second. Done. Sign, señal. Let's do a whole sentence. Okay, translate this text. Cool. Bob's your uncle, which is British English for, and there you go. Now, what I really love about this is that you can listen. You can listen to the source language and also the translation. So let's see what that's like.
Sign languages are full-fledged natural languages with their own grammar and lexicon.
Nice.
Las lenguas de señas son lenguas naturales plenas con su propia gramática y léxico.
Excellent. And for anyone learning English, you know how important it is that you can listen to new vocabulary, because if you're just relying on spelling alone, it can be very difficult to know how you should pronounce something. So I really love this feature. Now let's take a quick look at some of the other features. So text translation first of all. I'm going to give it something a little bit idiomatic and see how it does. Let's go with Google first of all. Okay, not bad. So this expression, it's not typically used in the part of Spain where I live, but you know, it is correct. It's tipping it down outside means it's raining very hard. Let's have a look at ChatGPT and see how it compares. Yeah, see, this is the expression that I know. This is what I would have said. I think this is probably more common in Spain. So of the two, I prefer ChatGPT's translation, not surprisingly. Let's take a look at how it does with an image. So I'm going to upload a menu picture. Okay, I got my sister-in-law to send me this. I don't actually have any pictures of menus at home. So let's see how it does. Okay. Oh, not bad. That was faster than I thought. Okay, nice. Yeah. Now let's have a look at the PDF translation. So let's go ahead and upload a PDF. Let's do this one. Okay, so this is a PDF from one of the audiobooks that I've recorded. If you like listening to classic literature, then check out my other channel, Classics with M, where I read classic literature in audiobook form. And you can get the PDFs from my website, English with M. I'll put the links in the description. Okay, so let's give that a minute. Ooh, that was faster than I expected. Okay, nice. Now let's take a look at the pricing. So they do have a free plan. It's completely free to install the plugin, and you have unlimited translations with Google, Bing, or Yandex. But if you want to use the AI translation feature, then you do need the $9.99 starter subscription. So that gives you 5 million AI translate credits. But what does that mean? Well, let's scroll down and take a look at the frequently asked questions. So typically 5 million credits is around 2,500 pages. So that's a pretty impressive amount, actually. So let's go back up and take a look at the other plans. Okay, so with standard, you also get early access to new features, including 10 million credits. And then they also have the premium plan as well. So there you go, plenty of options depending on your requirements. And if you'd like to try it, I'll pop the link down below in the description. This video was made in collaboration with Lufe.ai, so a massive thank you to them for providing a free subscription so I could try it out and share it with you. And I may also earn a small commission if you use the referral link in the description. There's no extra cost to you. Which feature are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments. And if you learned something with this video, then please give it a like, and why not subscribe for more? And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. And I just want to say a big thank you to my channel members for supporting the channel. See you in the next video.